What's up, my Central Unit? Is the Central Man here, so this is my review for WWE Survivor Series 2019. This show was at the Allstate Arena in Chicago, Illinois. So this year's Survivor Series was built up of the NXT invasion on the main roster, faded Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. So we got commentators from three brands. So represent Raw, we got Vic Joseph and Jerry the King Lawler. Represent SmackDown, we got Michael Cole and Corey Grave. And represent NXT, we got Nigel McGuinness and the Glamazon Beth Phoenix. Fortunately, no Mauro Ranallo. He only does the weekly NXT shows and the TakeOver pay-per-views. So we're gonna start with the pre-show. Two of the pre-show matches basically was added into the last minute. So the first match to kick off the pre-show, we got a 10-man inter-brand tag team battle royal. Yeah, so this is it to me. Just basically, added a match was added into the last minute. It was just basically a pointless battle royal. Just basically tag teams from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and NXT UK. So anyway, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode were the victors, eliminated the Street Profit, and throughout the whole show, they were doing like this points tally throughout every matches throughout the whole pay-per-view, including the pre-show. Since Roode and Ziggler represent SmackDown, SmackDown got the first win. Okay, the second match, we got an inter-brand triple threat match for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. Represent NXT, we got the reigning defending Cruiserweight Champion Lio Rush defending the belt against Akira Tozawa, represent Raw, and Kalisto represent SmackDown. A really good match. This is better than the Battle Royal. Typical high flips and dives Cruiserweight match. I'm not crapping on it, but it's what it is. In the end, you had Kalisto hit Selena Del Sol onto Tozawa. Rush performed I think it was a frog splash onto Kalisto. Did I say frog? Frog like with a W. I mean frog splash onto Kalisto. Yeah. Rush pins Kalisto and he retains the Cruiserweight Championship. So the Cruiserweight title remain on the yellow brand. Okay, and then the third and final match on the pre-show, we got a Champions Triple Threat match. Basically, you got the Tag Team Champions represent all three brands. So represent the red brand, that is Raw. We got the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Viking Raiders, that is Eric and Ivar. But his dude's name. Represent SmackDown. We got the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Represent the New Day. We got Big E Langston and Kofi Kingston. And represent NXT. We got the NXT Tag Team Champions. Represent the Undisputed Era. We got Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. This match was nothing special. I'm not saying it was bad, but it was just like, It's just to me. Nothing like wow me. It was just what it is. One moment of the match you had like basically one member of the Viking Raiders, I think it was Eric or Ivar, kind of like picked one of each other's up and kind of throw them into the other tag teams. Onto both the New Day and Undisputed Era. Yeah, the Viking Raiders got the win. They hit the Viking Experience onto, I think it was on O'Reilly onto Fish to score the victory. So Raw got a point. So SmackDown won the first match. SmackDown won the first match. NXT won the second match, and then the third match, victory goes to Raw. So both three brands got one each. So we got the first match to kick off the main show. We got the women's triple threat 5-on-5 Survivor Series elimination match. So representing Team Raw, we got Charlotte Flair, Natalya, the WWE Tag Team Champions, or the Women's Tag Team Champions, the Kabuki Warriors, that is Asuka and Kairi Sane, and Sarah Logan, versus Team SmackDown, that is Sasha Banks, Carmella, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans, and Nikki Cross. Representing Team NXT, we've got Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Candice LeRae, Io Shirai, and Toni Storm. Ripley, Blair, LeRae, and Shirai are both really survivors of the women's War Games match from the previous night's pay-per-view. Anyway, the first woman got eliminated is Nikki Cross. She got eliminated by Bianca Belair. She did a roll up with her feet on the ropes. The referee did not see it. Yeah, Nikki Cross was the first woman eliminated. And then Bianca Belair eliminated Sarah Logan with a 450 splash. One moment of the match, you had both Shirai and LeRae got taken down. They got taken out. And so the announcer says that they got taken out by Charlotte Flair by the spear. And yeah, the both Raw and other members of Team Raw and Team SmackDown kind of like mocking the NXT members. And also, you had one moment you had Lacey Evans blow them a kiss. Yeah, it's not the last time we see LeRae and Shirai in this match. You know, spoiler alert, sorry. Anyway, one moment of the match, you had Charlotte Flair is about to do a powerbomb onto Carmella. Carmella countered into her Hurricanrana. That was a good spot. Charlotte Flair eliminated Carmella with the national sensation. Kairi Sane, one half of the women's tag team champions and one half of the Kabuki Warriors, got eliminated by Sasha Banks by, I think it was, she hit Toni Storm with an elbow, and then I think Sasha Banks hit the Malator into Sane to eliminate her. Oh yeah, Dana Brooke got eliminated by Asuka by a kick to the face. And then you got this situation between Asuka and Charlotte Flair. Like, they're not getting along. I'm guessing like Charlotte Flair attacked Asuka, and then Asuka basically spit green mist into Charlotte Flair's face. Lacey Evans hit the women's, was it the ladies' right or the women's right onto Charlotte Flair to eliminate Charlotte Flair. And yeah, Asuka left. She left the ring and she got herself counted out. You know, Asuka didn't really care at this point. Okay, and Natalya eliminated Lacey Evans by a pinfall, sorry. It's basically a roll-up. And then you got Natalya and Sasha Banks eliminated Toni Storm. They did a sharpshooter and the Banks Statement duo combination. That was good spot. Let's see. Bianca Belair got eliminated by Sasha Banks. I think they did a heart attack. That's basically a tag team finisher. So yeah, Banks eliminated Blair. And also, briefly had this tag team, really a little bit of a small alliance between Natalya and Sasha Banks, but it was a swerve. Banks cheap shot Natalya. Banks eliminated Natalya. And then it was the final two is basically Sasha Banks and Rhea Ripley. It was back and forth. You had the returning Candice LeRae and Io Shirai trying to interfere. Yeah, Ripley hit the riptide onto Sasha Banks, and NXT are leading 2-1. Okay, that was the women's Survivor Series match. Let's move on to another Champions Triple Threat match. This is a mid-card triple threat match. Mid-card champions from 3 brands. So represent the Raw brand, we've got AJ Styles, the United States champion. Represent the blue brand, that's SmackDown. We've got the Intercontinental champion Shinsuke Nakamura with Sami Zayn by his side. And then represent NXT, also represent the Undisputed Era. We got the North American champion Roderick Strong. And this was fun. This was a fun triple threat match. There were a lot of kicks and, you know, good spot. Really a bit of a spot fest, but good bumps. Like, one moment of the match, you had, like, basically had AJ kind of picked Roderick Strong on top of his shoulders, and Nakamura really kicked him on his face while AJ lifted him on his shoulders. That was a good spot. In the end, AJ hit the phenomenal forearm onto Nakamura. Roderick kind of throw AJ out of the ring. Strong pin Nakamura, and once again, another win for NXT. So they're basically 3-1-1. Okay, and then we got the Universal title match. We got the Fiend Bray Wyatt defending the belt against Daniel Bryan. And the match, you know, completely the lights turned red. It was okay, nothing special. It was decent, like it was kind of one-sided with Bray Wyatt. They were kind of like fighting outside of the ring the whole time. Yeah, Daniel Bryan did the running knee, move on the top rope. I thought he would win. He did the running knee inside the ring. Unfortunately, Bray Wyatt got the win. He performed he performed the mandible claw onto Bryan to retain the Universal Championship. Oh, I forgot one more match. Oh, we got the NXT title match. Got it confused. Who? Oh well. So yeah, we got Adam Cole representing the Undisputed Era, the last member of Undisputed Era to compete. He defended the belt against the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. Fucking good, amazing. Like both men kind of like picked up some injuries from the previous night pay-per-view War Games. Like Adam Cole got a bit of a he got bandaged around his waist and stomach area. Pete Dunne was selling a bit of a knee injury. Cole kicked out the was it the bitter end? And Cole hit what's it got, the Panama Sun Flip. It's basically the Canadian Destroyer onto the ring apron. In the end, Cole was about to rip Pete Dunne's hand strap, but Dunne was going for another bitter end. Cole countered it, hit a Panama Sun Flip, hit the last shot. He did it the first time, but Dunne kicked out. But he did it again. This time, Dunne did not get up. He didn't kick out. Cole got the victory, and Cole retains the NXT Championship. Okay, and then we got the men's 505 Triple Threat Survivor Series elimination match. Representing Team Raw, we got Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Ricochet. Representing Team SmackDown, we got Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, King Corbin, Mustafa Ali, and Shorty G. And representing NXT, we got Tommaso Ciampa, Damian Priest, Matt Riddle, Keith Lee, and the NXT UK champion Walter Hahn. I call him Walter Hahn. That's his ring name in the Indies. So yeah, Walter got eliminated by McIntyre. McIntyre hit the Claymore kick onto Walter, and the fans chanted bullshit. Kevin Owens I think he hit a frog splash onto Shorty G. Yeah, Shorty G got eliminated. Damian Priest got eliminated by Randy Orton. Randy Orton hits his traditional RKO out of nowhere. And then there's another shock. That was really one of the shocks of the night. You got Matt Riddle pin Randy Orton after he eliminated Priest. Out of nowhere, a roll up. Orton got eliminated. Orton got pissed off. He hit Matt Riddle with a RKO. Corbin counter really pinned Matt. No, did he pin? Yeah, Matt Riddle got eliminated by King Corbin after he got hit at the RKO. Braun Strowman got himself counted out, basically hitting like multiple. He does like traditional move, like knocking people out of the ring, but he got really a bad spill between him and Keith Lee, so Strowman got himself counted out. So yeah, Ricochet got eliminated by King Corbin by the ends of days. Mustafa Ali got eliminated by Seth Rollins via the curve stump. Roman Reigns eliminated Drew McIntyre by the spear. Tommaso Ciampa Tommaso Ciampa eliminated King Corbin. One more of the match, you had Reigns and Rollins was about to do the shield bomb or the double power bomb. Like Keith Lee stopped it. Keith Lee eliminated Seth Rollins. I think it was a jackknife. I thought Lee would win, but unfortunately, Roman Reigns after Lee hit like I think it was a spear powerbomb onto Reigns. Reigns kicked out. After Reigns, Lee kicked out multiple Superman punch by Reigns, but Reigns hit the spear. Won this match. So yeah, SmackDown are 2-3-1. I don't count the title matches, so Okay, and then we got the WWE title match. This is a no holds bar, no DQ match. Brock Lesnar defending the belt against Rey Mysterio, and I thought it was gonna be sucked, but instead it was not so bad. It was what it is. You know, it was kind of like one-sided. You know, Brock dominated the whole match. Rey Mysterio's son Dominic trying to throw in the towel, but Brock stopped it. He was about to attack Dominic, but Rey stopped Brock. Both Dominic and Rey hit the 619 onto Brock. And I think they did double frog splash onto... No, Rey hit the frog splash on Brock. And yeah, Dominic and Rey was about to double pin Brock. But instead, Brock kicked out. Brock hit the German suplex onto Dominic. Hit the F5 onto Rey Mysterio to retain the title. I called it. And then we got the final triple threat champions triple threat match of the show. All three women's champions from each brand represent Raw. We got the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. Represent SmackDown. We got the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley. And we got the NXT Champion, Shayna Baszler. This match, fucking shit. It sucks in my opinion. Had no business main event on one of the biggest, really a big four pay-per-view. I don't want to get in details of it. So anyway, Shayna Baszler locked Bayley with the was it her submission hold? What's it called? It's called the Kikvida clutch onto Bayley. Bayley tapped out. Shayna Baszler basically won this match, and yep, NXT 4-1. So NXT won this brand warfare. In the end, Becky Lynch basically attacked Shayna Baszler in the end to end this show. So anyway, man. So yeah, Survivor Series 2019. Yeah. Okay, folks, I'm back. So anyway, Survivor Series 2019. I'm gonna give this about 8.5 out of 10. I think this was a good show. You know, it wasn't a really amazing show, but I think this was a good show for what it is. You know, I think the main event match, you know, the women's triple threat match was basically shit. It had poor taste. Yeah, the crowd died complete in this whole match. It was not that good. You know, I had Becky Lynch, you know, taking out Shayna Baszler after that match. And yeah, Becky Lynch stand tall. It was very poor in taste. I think match of the night for me, I don't know. I think the two women, the two 5-on-5 triple threat Survivor Series matches did deliver. You know, Pete Dunne, Adam Cole, Pete Dunne was fun. You know, Rey Mysterio, Brock Lesnar, Rey Mysterio, Bray Wyatt, Daniel Bryan, both the Universal and WWE title was decent. So yeah, I give it 8 out of 10. Oh, actually 8.5 out of 10. So that's my Survivor Series 2019 review. Hope you like it. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash the like button and subscribe to the Central Man Network on YouTube. This is the Central Man officially signing out.